Today, I am going to speak about a very basic question which is asked in a job interview, especially during a campus interview for students. Tell me something about yourself. Now, this is where most of the students make a mistake. They start repeating what is already in the resume. I am so and so person, I have studied in so and so school and college, I belong to this place, this, that. They actually detail an answer, but that is not exactly what a recruiter is looking for. When you are introducing yourself, you are supposed to speak something interesting. Generally, this is the first question. So in that first question, you create a first impression, which should also become a lasting impression. So ideally, don't just make it a formality of repeating what is already in your biodata. Speak in a very creative way, and you need to prepare a bit for that without making it very, mugged up or, just learned by heart. You can say, I am a so-and-so person. You can tell your name. Myself, say Rahul, and I belong to so-and-so place. Like suppose we say, I am from Shantiniketan, West Bengal. And I am a very creative person. I am very friendly. I want to make a career in engineering or in management. So, in less words, in few sentences, you try to communicate more. So basically you can say that I have played cricket, I have been a captain, I have leadership abilities. So, maybe in a 40 to 50 second introduction, you should be able to give an impression of yourself which is in a positive way, without repeating what you are exactly doing. So basically, they already know your employment form, they already know what you have filled up. So they want to ask you further questions. So in your introduction, you actually, you can take an upper hand and you can tell the recruiter what kind of person you are. So where you come from is important. That shows your origin. That place might have a traditional, heritage, some kind of a history. Like I spoke of Shantiniketan or Murshidabad or Midnapur. So people can ask you some questions from that place. That what is special about that place? Why is that place famous? Any, famous person was born there, or any particular place of, interest like historical or modern is there. If there is any particular food. So that kind of questions might be asked. So you can really, create a very bonhomie, a kind of friendly situation in the interview. So this is something I want to tell you. Don't make it too lengthy, don't talk too much, but give some adjectives, some examples. I want to build a career, say in telecom, or in manufacturing, or in automobile, or in, say, maybe banking.